Action continues. It's so the Timberwolves will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Harper in at the point guard. Oh, good with the triple. Outside, Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Lopez.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And there's the bucket from MP.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Pass to Castle. And here is Vassell. Buries the long-range jumper.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Now Reed, defended by Wembanyama. Randall kicks to MP. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shoots it. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lopez has got 15.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Vassell outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McDaniels passes to Lopez. That one drops for him. Now that's 17 points for MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Castle sets the screen for Vassell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for San Antonio. MP kicks to Edwards. Back to MP. Harper with the steal. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Miller comes in for Randall. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Waters. And it's San Antonio with another.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Lopez. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 22 points.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Here's McLaughlin. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Lopez with the bucket.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Champagnie. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. There's the three. He's off on that one. MP getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Back right after this. Minnesota making some changes. Edwards comes in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. The Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama's checked in. Pass to Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Castle's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. DiVincenzo and Edwards are your perimeter players. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
A three from MP. A rebound by the Spurs. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
MP getting out in front on the break.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
.151 left here in the second. Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Shoots the three. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's MP, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Castle with it. Lopez covering, and he goes in for the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And San Antonio has possession following the three-point attempt by MP. Barnes outside. No good on the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the inside. Here's Champagnie. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Outstanding floor awareness from Barnes, knowing precisely when to move that rock.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Minnesota's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Out to the right wing. Here's Champagnie. At 3 off the mark. And that does it for the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 15. And we'll be back right